Hey everyone, Jason Mason, bringing you another workout. I'm going to demo the exercises. I will post below the reps and sets recommended, but obviously always do whatever your body is capable of doing. If you need any progressions or regressions, please feel free to comment below or send me a message and I'd be more than happy to help you out. Today's workout is going to mainly involve some tubing and some foot straps and handles. The foot straps, for those of you that have them, and take the red part, put it underneath your foot, and then buckle. This way it's secured onto your foot. I'm going to add a little resistance into my workout and start with the band also with the colored part in the middle. I'm going to start with that on so I can keep a little tension in my glutes and pushing out for that external rotation. Then I'm going to go ahead and clip my tubing into the band, into my foot straps on both sides, on the little front D-ring there. And then for some added resistance, I'm actually going to go from the inside out, just to shorten the tube a little bit on both of them. What we're going to start with is a front raise, come out to the side, back down. So if you kept it the full length, you would lose all the tension as you get to the bottom. So that's why I shortened it out. So up to the front, out to the side, down, back up, front, and down. That's one rep. So up, out, down, up, in, down. That counts as one. Okay, from there, we're going to crisscross the handles, hinge at the hips, grab it, and from here we're going to lift up to the side for a reverse fly. If you want it a little shorter, you can just grab the actual tubing instead of handles and then pull up as well. So I'm just going through each exercise, but not, if I was going to do this, I might alternate between a couple of them, or I may actually just do a full set of each and then go back through a few times after that. After that, I'm going to unclip those. This is where we're going to go into band walk. So we're going to drop into a decent squat, chest tall, keeping those knees out. I don't have a lot of room here, so I'm only going to do 3 to 4 steps each way. Try and get a total of 25 until I really start to feel my glutes burn. So 25 each way would be one complete set in the way I look at it. If you want to do 20, 10 each way, keep those knees pushing out. And then don't bring your knees all the way together, because then you're taking the tension off. Let's keep everything nice and loaded and staying as low, not too low, where then you can really start to feel those glutes activate. Actually, I'll keep that on. From here, we're gonna unclip one of the handles and we'll go into an overhead squat. So I'm just gonna grab both ends, keep some tension, knees pointed out, dropping down. Try and keep those hands up behind our ears and keeping some tension on that band so I'm not just relaxed up here. I'm pulling it apart. And I kept the band around my knees. Good. From there, now I'll actually take the band off. I'm going to take the colored part on the band, place it under my foot. From here, we're going to go to RDL. So feet just under my hips, hinging back, head neutral, up, squeeze through. Alright. From there, last thing, a little core. I'm going to grab one of my lighter bands and we're going to go into a leg raise. I'm going to keep my knees slightly bent. Take all my stuff out of my pocket. So knees slightly bent, this way I can keep my back nice and flat. The further out my feet are, the harder it's going to be. But also now I'm going to take this, the band in my hand, and I'm going to pull it apart to keep some tension. Try to keep those shoulders down. So here, you're shooting for as many reps as you can, but as soon as your back starts to arch, so you see how you can see through there, and now I have it crushed down. As soon as you can see through, and you can't keep that flat, you want to stop that set, regain some of your strength, your endurance, and then start over. Every single one of you are going to be different when it comes to how many sets, how many reps, and the amount of endurance that you have for each exercise. So all I can ask is that you stay within your safe zone. Make sure you push yourself. Try to get a couple extra reps each time. But most importantly, it's quality over quantity for any exercise that you do, especially in times like this, because there's not a whole lot out there to keep you moving and check on you. As you all know, our hospitals are pretty full. So I hope everyone out there is staying safe, staying healthy, and tune in later. I'll try to post another video shortly. Thanks again.